What's going on? Welcome back to the Pocket Cast. We are here with Tilly Second, Jimbo. How y'all doing today?
Doing great.
We are here, and we're going to jump into our favorite segment of the day, which is going to be Geo Geoguessr. Just a little spoiler, this is going to be a different type of podcast. You'll see why. But anyways, let's get started. Y'all ready?
Go.
Yep.
All right, cool. I don't want to hear no Wi-Fi crying over here.
Who's that Pokemon?
Me too.
Slurpuff?
Yeah.
Dude, I was in the upper
I was between Slurpuff and like it's also the same color.
Oh, it's not it. It's not it.
No, it's not it.
That's where it looks.
All right, that one's canceled.
No. Who said it first?
I don't know
Go
who
with
said
my
it
name.
first.
Dude, I even said Slurpuff, and I'm like, that's not it.
You leaked the card.
I'm gonna be real with you. I didn't even know the name of the card. I just dropped it. All I know is started.
You
with,
said
like,
it too
slur
confidently, and you fucking thought he was right.
something. That's what. Yeah, a true cod man. All right. If you guys don't get this, you guys.
Who's that Pokemon?
Jigglypuff.
All right, so I got that.
Fuck, no, he didn't.
Hell yeah, I said that shit frame one.
He did say that frame one. But that was actually kind of scary. I don't know why he would know that.
Bro, my homie made
But anyways.
Jigglypuff and Smash. I've been tormented by this monster. Demon.
All right.
Who's that Pokemon?
Rubbish.
Rubbish.
Damn, I'm giving you guys the easy shit.
You are, and also I don't remember the name of these.
Dude, you got that by like 0.1 seconds, bro. That's bullshit.
All right. This one's gonna be hard.
Who's that
Cinderace.
Pokemon?
No, Simisear.
Yes.
No, it's Cinderace, wait.
No Cinderace.
Oh, is it
Simisear.
Oh,
That's a
I
monkey.
thought it was Cinderace. Okay, yeah. I wouldn't have got that.
It did look.
All right. What's this last one?
Sinistee.
Didi.
Indeedy.
Oh, yeah, it's in
Yeah,
ED.
yeah,
God damn it.
Indeed.
I said it
I don't got
first.
the full picture.
I just saw the fucking
I don't
Peacock, bro.
have the full picture.
I'm just glad I got one. God damn.
But the chat will see the full picture.
Dude, I saw
you really
the,
don't have the full picture.
well, technically, Sinistee's in the background, bro.
Yeah.
I get like a half
But
point.
anyways, that being said, let's talk about the Mimikyu deck. The
Let's talk about why everyone else is a fraud when it comes to building this deck. You need 2 Giratina. Why the fuck would you play this without 2 Giratina? That makes no sense. Actually bad. Don't do that.
and no Plaza.
No
You need the
Plaza.
Plaza to
Dude,
move
the
your
Plaza's
Mimikyus around to
insane.
abuse
No
that.
Plaza. Oh my god.
Remember, Mimikyu has 2 retreat costs. It's kind of crazy not having 1 Plaza.
I think the worst part is that the other version won a tournament, probably with like a really lucky bracket and just good RNG. No disrespect to the player, but now everyone's gonna think that other version is better. When like
It was.
it's just
It
not.
was a lucky bracket. I looked at it.
It was
It was
what?
I
pretty
looked at it on
bad.
stream. I was like, oh.
Numatali, however you say his name. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, he's a really good player.
Oh, yeah, he's
Yes,
a goat.
For sure. But, like, you know, like, not to knock his skill or anything, it's just the deck is definitely worse.
I
than the build
did.
he had.
Yeah, I did try it, and I felt like a lot was kind of going wrong with just like the no Plaza. When I throw a Mimikyu up, it's stuck. 1 Giratina. If I don't find the Giratina fast, it's sort of hard to get the guy set up on turn 7 of the game. And he's the only guy doing real damage. The Mimikyu's only hitting for 70 otherwise. So I didn't love it. And the Rocky Helmets did not feel like they were doing literally anything. They don't pop if your Mimikyu disguise is broken, because Mimikyu's not taking any damage. So I didn't love the helmets in there either.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or the
And
Lucky Ice Pop.
Oh, yeah, Lucky Ice Pop also. I mean, Lucky Ice Pop is just a great card, but there's just no space in the
I
deck.
hate you guys.
There's no space in the deck.
That's say.
Um,
Loves it.
you know, it's not my fault I'm healing 160 in a turn with the fucking item. Anyways. The one change I do see people making that makes sense is they're taking out Sableye, but the reason why it makes sense is because they're playing it in tournaments where you do not have to select your energy prior, whereas we played it in Pocket Mad, so we had to commit to full Psychic. But yeah, I think it's fine if you're like playing it in a tournament where you can like change your energy. If you like see that you're playing against an Oricorio, you just like throw dual energy, like throw the water in so your Greninja can attack as well. I think that makes sense.
Right.
That's it. With ranked, you can't. You're not playing water psychic with ranked.
Yeah, definitely
Exactly.
not.
Yeah.
Never.
I think the funniest.
But yeah.
I think the funniest thing is like last podcast, like we literally said we're just gonna let somebody else solve Mimikyu, and then it was actually us who ended up doing it.
Yep.
So here's the full like whole picture how it ended up happening. We were all in a voice chat that Saturday morning. Second, Jimbo were like freaking out what to play. I don't know what I'm gonna play. I don't know what we're gonna play. 10 minutes or 20 minutes before the tournament, and then Tilly's over here. I'm making content. he's playing Mimikyu, and then we just kind of look at it, and then we're all like, "Yo, low key, that looks kind of cracked." And then we're like, you know what? If we go 0-2 drop, we're good. So Jimbo Sex started cooking up some like Greninja shit, Frogadier, and then I'm just chilling there. I'm like, you know what? I literally was not gonna play. I was laying in bed ready to go back to sleep. I don't know, because I just joined the chat to see what everybody was doing, and I'm like, all right, cool. You know what? Fuck it. Pocket Mads it is. We're gonna play, and then we just like got the final build, and then boom, the rest is history. It was there.
Yep. And then one of us ended up 13th out of 800 players with a deck never before played. Kind of actually crazy, dude.
But it's kind of crazy. There are two like good results. Like I went like 5-0 with the shit in the beginning. You went into Top Cut with that, which is fire. Jimbo, I don't know. You just got Rampardos, bro.
Yeah, I got high rolled out of my mind, but I still went like 50%. And I will say that
Which is good.
yeah, like I still went. What was it, like 3? I went like either 4-3 or 3-3. But I will say that it was one of my losses. I threw the game so hard. Like that could have been a win. Like if I had played better, it wasn't the deck's fault. If I played better, I would have done better. So I think it's a really solid deck. Oh yeah, Tilly won.
Yeah.
I guide others to a treasure I
Yep.
cannot have.
Right.
I'll throw some lists at you guys every once in a while. I get my one. Every new format, I will find something or I will make a meta call and it will be a thing. Mega Rising, it was Decidueye, which Decidueye was good for like one tournament only. But I could see the cracks and Decidueye ended up being good for that 1 second. After that, people kept playing it, not realizing that the deck was cooked after. But it is what it is. And then
So could we give you the nickname Tilly, the one-hit wonder?
that is me. I get my one. That's my only goal. Is I want to find something in the meta that's like B tier, that is something different to play. Let me find one B tier deck and throw it to the masses, and then watch the meta change around it. And I'll be proud of the people who actually play it to tournaments while I don't do that.
So yeah, what's going to make this podcast a little different and is going to make it interesting, you see the full layout right here. Now we're doing a tier list, and no, this is not a regular tier list. This is going to be a tier list for rank. Basically, we've been playing the game for a long time, since rank came out. We understand the type of decks that are going to be successful in an environment where you have to be consistently in and out, and a lot of players here have definitely been in the top 1,000 range, of course. So that being said, we're probably going to be your best bet for, this upcoming rank season. You got 4 minds here, and yeah, now you guys ready to get started on this ranked tier list? Because rank is coming out next week, so people got to start preparing. start getting their full arts, the rainbow rares,
Mhm.
shinies even.
Yeah, by the time this comes out, it'll basically be around.
Yeah,
It'll be like a couple days.
Actually, no, it would be the week of. Honestly,
When does rank come back? The 11th?
yeah, the 11th.
11th? Yeah, it comes out on Monday,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
9th. So yeah, no, actually, yeah, this
Well,
is before rank.
Hopefully it comes out Monday the 9th.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
Nah,
dude.
it will. Hey, the last one, that was scuffed, but we're back. But anyways, let's get started with Mega Altaria Greninja. Any takers?
Dude, just throw that in top tier, bro.
Yeah, it's
I
just gonna be
don't
top tier.
Like, I
In
don't really see
top
it in
tier?
dude.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you why it's top tier, bro. You don't. Yeah, if you actually look at tournaments, it actually surprisingly has done well. People just don't play it because it's ranked. They're gonna open turn 2, Mega Altaria, Double Greninja, Cyrus, and whatever they want. They always open, and if they have a lose condition, here comes the Swablu Sleep, and then they
Okay,
fucking sleep
as-
for 20 turns.
As the Altaria Gren player, I'm gonna come in and veto this decision. I played this deck a lot during the last rank season. It was the deck I played the most, and it worked for a while. And then Hydreigon started putting in the Poison Barb package, so now your Chingling lock against them sucks. They now also have the potential to one-shot your Altaria back with a Hydreigon if you attack into it. Suicune stopped feeling as good because they played Frogadiers. There's not really a whole lot of Suicunes. Magnezone Oricorio is 100% auto loss. And yeah, I don't think the deck is like one of the best decks. I still think it's fine because you are a Chingling deck, you are a Greninja deck, you have some things, you have a lot of powerful cards on your side, but its matchups into those meta decks are not as great. Like the fact that Hydreigon is the most played deck and every single one of them is playing Poison Barb variant has made it super, super difficult for it, in my opinion. It went from me being easy, gain 200 points every single day with the deck to, struggling to gain much of anything because of the changes to the meta. So I still think it's strong, but I don't think it's top tier.
But there you said gain 200 points, right? Like, the deck has that potential to just, like, I feel like any Altaria deck just has the potential to drop that Altaria. It's like getting that Hydreigon effect. It's just like, what do? Just keep taking 140 with the stadium? Just like, I don't know, the deck is pretty good. I feel like it's like one of those it's like one of those Mega Absol Darkrai decks, right? I feel like everybody in that like top 100 range is gonna be playing that with some version of this in the rotation. As S tier, I guess, like you guys are saying, I could see it being A tier because like it's good, but it's a rotation deck too. So
I'd be fine putting it high tier.
I mean, we put an A for now, or high tier, and maybe we can move it up later. I still think the deck is just BS though. I think it's just
You don't play it. You don't play it. You just get Sing Swablued against
exactly. I play against it. It fits the criteria. It has the bullshit factor of the Sing. It has the Greninja Cyruses. It has the Chingling. It has the turn 2 130 damage. And if they want, they can find space for that stadium for like 160 damage, and then nothing's beating it.
Well, if we ranked based off that, I'd have to say Blaziken is S tier because that deck shits on me every single game. But then when I play it and actually get the games in, and I'm not looking at one in every 50 games, I hit a Blaziken, and then the Blaziken goes turn 2 double candy Blaziken on me. This thing's the most broken thing ever. When I play it, I lose 10 straight because I never find Blaziken. Like when you play it, you see more of just like when I play against this deck, like this happens to me. And
if that were the case, Sekiro will put Jolteon on S tier.
Dude,
No,
might be,
we're
not
not
this
doing
season.
that.
Not this
We're not
season.
doing that. Anybody who's watching this podcast, if you're playing Jolteon this season, Actually,
Nah,
I can't. I can't think.
we're
I can't
getting
think. Yeah.
there.
Okay.
We're-
But
you
listen.
have
Anyways,
many
I want to say
Pokemon
something
think that.
about Altaria Gren. The thing about Altaria Gren is it has kind of, it feels like more high roll potential than the other Altaria lists, while still maintaining, yeah, it has Sleep Swablu, so you can just at any point high roll and steal the game. So I just feel like it has, like, it has the ability to almost just, I don't know, it just seems, I don't want to say it's stronger, and it's not like the most aggressive Altaria around right now. We'll get there, but it's definitely, I don't know. I think it's gonna be a high tier. It's got to be at least high tier. I don't think it goes any lower than that.
No, just off the deck's raw power.
Yeah,
man. Like it's.
But yeah, I do I can see it. The thing is, I can also see it top tier. Like I understand Sekuru's arguments here, and I feel like it's gonna be the bottom of top tier if it is top tier, but I can see it being top tier.
Yep.
Cool. So A tier it is.
Yeah.
I want to move on into Blaziken EX Mega Blaziken. Now, if it were up to Tilly, this thing would be an S tier. But that being said, the deck is pretty good. I don't think it's been performing as well in these tournaments, right? But then again, what do you do on curve? The occasional on curve Mega Blaziken that comes through. I just think it's a strategy where it would be something more along the roguish territory. What do you guys say?
I would honestly, I mean, I'd be willing. I hate the deck, first of all, but I'd be willing to give it its flowers. I think it could be a mid tier deck.
Mm-hmm.
I think
also
mid-tier.
so.
This deck is a pile of shit, but it does have the high roll potential.
Yeah, like
So high roll, mid tier, you guys say?
Yeah, it's just a high roll deck. That's all it is.
Oh,
Don't
yeah.
talk to me. Don't come to me in the
People-
comment section bringing up Blaziken. I hate you.
dude,
Hate every
Everybody go
Blaziken
to
player.
Tilly and say Blaziken,
I-
spam
I
it.
hate
wanna
this
give-
deck.
I want to give one tip to Blaziken players: stop playing Furfro. The card is not good in the deck. Just play Double Heat more, and you'll have so much
Yeah,
more
that's
success.
the best way. Yeah, that's the best way.
It's like just play double Rocky Helmet if you're scared of Chingling. They'll eventually go down. They go aggressive, or you just have a turn 2 Blaziken and they don't have Chingling. It's like just draw better.
Wait, isn't that the whole case? Turn 2 Blaziken?
Yeah.
Always consistent?
Oh yeah, they always have it. Especially if your opponent's dude. If you see that Tilly is streaming, bro, just start queuing Blaziken and then hope to find them. It's a free
You're
win.
not wrong.
Oh, yeah,
You're
yeah.
legit not
It
wrong.
is.
I can't do a damn thing about it. I did get a lot of I did beat a Blaziken with Buzzwole. That was like, I needed that, man. I needed that. And by the way, the guy also had double Blaziken set up. Still managed to get it done, but yeah, no, that deck is terrible unless your opponent is TCG, and then you're getting the Blaziken immediately, and you're good. You're good.
Mhm. So the next deck is Buzzwole. Let's just be real. We're gonna be heading into a meta where Suicune is gonna be introduced into the meta game, where initially this deck got pushed away because of the Suicune variants, right? But that being said, there are going to be more dark decks, actually, like the dark high rolls. Whether you like it or not, Obstacoon is also going to be played, even though it's not as great as it's as it's when it first debuted. So that being said, oh yeah, and Dark Tina is going to be popular as well. So Darkrai is going to get hit for the extra 20 damage. I haven't played the deck this season, but I would imagine Buzzwole just does Buzzwole things. And what do you guys think with the with the rise of Suicune? Because I've been seeing lately in tournaments Suicune rise, and I feel like in rank it's just gonna be the same as last season when it comes to that one deck.
I've been seeing the opposite, bro. I've been seeing Suicune just go away.
Mm-hmm.
But I think Buzz has two. I think it's either gonna be the around the bottom or maybe like somewhere in mid tier or rogue. It depends on the Suicune, the dark deck ratios on the day. Because if there's a bunch of dark decks, you definitely play Buzzwole, like the double Cortana build. Just one shot all the dark type Pokemon, like the Dinos, the Zigzagoons, and like do hella damage to Darkrai. Or if you're facing Suicune, you can just pack it up. So I don't know, whatever everybody else thinks.
We keep doing the decks that I've been playing or have a lot to say about. I'm not trying to steal everything.
You're here.
But
Yeah.
but Altaria Grand, I have a lot of experience with. Buzzwole, I also have a lot of experience with. It's playing it in this format as well. It's been like before I go to bed and I'm playing games, I'm playing Buzzwole. Buzzwole feels like against Hydreigon Absol, it feels very hard to lose that matchup. Like maybe if I go first and they get turn 2 Candy Hydreigon and I'm just behind on energy, I don't find the Pokemon I need, it can be sort of tough, but otherwise it feels pretty fine. It's a good matchup for sure. Suicune, obviously, terrible. Kangaskhan's are hit or miss. There are 2 different lines you can take in that matchup. You can either just aggressively Pheromosa snipe like the Kangaskhan, get some damage on it, come up with the baby Buzzwole, hit it for 80, and then you know that your Buzzwole EX is going to knock it out the next turn. Or that's just enough pressure. Like if they Ilima up the Kangaskhan, then whatever, you got to do it all over again. With the Leaf Cape and the planes, starting planes, whatever it's called, they kind of can't respond KO the Buzzwole. So that matchup feels like okay. It doesn't feel like the worst thing in the world. If you're playing the baby Buzzwole, I see a lot of lists not playing it, and I don't really understand it. Like I don't know why that's not making an inclusion. It is I'm going to do 80 damage with a Pokemon that can potentially have 160 HP, and it's a 1-point Pokemon. I don't know why we're not playing it in some of these lists, because I don't know what your fault. Like otherwise, you're doing 20 with Pheromosa to the active in the bench, and then putting it all on one Buzzwole in the back. I don't get it. Altaria, it's kind of the exact same thing, where an aggressive Altaria can kind of run you off the board if you don't have enough energy in play. Like if you went first and you missed out on that turn attachment. That matchup is probably the worst feeling one besides Suicune. But it really just does depend on how much Suicune is there, how much Dark is there. And the deck can kind of just not set up. Like you can just miss the basic Pokemon that you need when you need them. Or again, if you go first, you're now behind on energy. I think, honestly, it's like mid-tier. But it is very, very fun to play. And I think it's not an easy deck to play. You got to know where your damage is coming from. You got to know where you're putting the energy. Like I've had numerous games myself where I attach to one Pokemon and I'm like, shh, dang it, man, that should have been on the other one. So I could have that as an option this next turn. It does happen, but the deck is a lot of fun and does farm Hydreigon. So I think for that, it's got to be mid-tier.
Yeah, the mid-tier placing sounds about right for this deck. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, it just has polarized matchups. Like, it's hard. It's, like Tilly said, it was just super hard to win with, like, some of the very meta decks, and then it's super easy to win against some of the very meta decks. So it's like, I feel like you can't really put decks like that above mid-tier, but they definitely have their place where if you're playing it on the right day, it's going to feel like the best deck in the world. But if you're playing it on the wrong day, it's going to feel terrible.
Yeah,
except Blaziken.
Well, Blaziken, yeah, I mean, Blaziken is turn 2 Blaziken, everything's 100-0. If your Blaziken is not turn 2, then it's a 0% win percentage. Yeah, you don't really have much agency over what the deck does, to be honest.
Yeah.
The other thing about Guzz, or not Guzz, but Buzz, Sir Buzzington, bro. He loses like Altaria and Suicune, but I think he like also beats all the other rogue decks, which is like the good thing.
Yeah.
You can outplay damn near everything. Also, I'm looking here, and against Gardevoir, the deck has a 23% win percentage. This is the clearest sign of people just don't know how to play this deck I've ever seen. I don't know that I've lost to a Gardevoir before with this deck. I don't know how you're losing to Gardevoir with this deck. In tournament,
I'll tell you why. They attack me. They have a Mewtwo EX, and my Leaf Capes are bottom 5.
Yep, that'll do it.
and that's like the main reason. Like I actually think that matchup is kind of annoying.
It
Because
sounds like trauma.
if you don't serve like Cortana, or if you don't have like if you don't have like the non-EX Buzzwole, that matchup is like complete garbage. You're never killing the Gardevoir. with
That must
one
be what it
Buzzwole
is.
EX.
Again, I don't know why people are not playing the non-EX Buzzwole. I do not understand it.
People don't adapt. They hate change. I mean,
I would
I think
love to
it's
see an
'cause,
argument for it, but I don't. get
I would play it, first of all. I just want to say I would play the 1 point Buzzwole, but I think the reason that people don't want to play it is because it has like the restriction of exactly 1 point, and that throws people off. They don't want to play it because if they have no points or 2 points, then it's like it doesn't get the bonus damage. But like honestly, that just adds another layer of like I have to think out my game plan and kind of makes the deck more fun to me. But like I don't know.
It is so
I mean,
broken.
if you're in a winning position, that's all it means. You have a win con, but at the same time, you're always trying to lead out, Formosa in order to like do the damage like in the front and then in the back. And Formosa is basically your bait to like have them knock out. So I mean, you have Celesteela shifting everything around, so it's not even like the worst if you start off with the regular Buzzwole, so the non-EX version. So I just feel like it's like if its condition shouldn't really matter that much,
Yeah.
because you're gonna be in a winning position if it's not being met. Cool, I'll build up the other. But if you're in a losing position, it only benefits you by doing extra 40. But that's just what I think about it.
It is literally so. Every single game I play goes the same. I go Pheromosa, thing damage, their Mega or their big attacker comes up. I send out Baby Buzz and get 80 damage for free off. Sometimes he lives 2 turns and he's now done 160 across 2 turns. Sometimes he gets knocked out and then it's big Buzzwole time. I don't understand the line of how you're going to win games against like Mega Kangaskhan or Mega Altaria if you're going Pheromosa into Buzzwole EX, or Pheromosa into Buzzwole EX, try to set up a second Buzzwole EX, because then you just lose to Cyrus. I don't understand the lines without the Baby Buzz. It feels like it added so much more to the deck.
What's the HP again on Baby Buzz?
It's got 110, and then with the
That's
Leaf
pretty
Cape, it goes up to 140, and with Starting Planes, it goes up to 160.
Insane on a
It's kinda
basic.
crazy.
For a basic
so
doing 80, and it's only 2
With
attachments.
one prize point, basic doing 80 is
Yeah.
That's so good.
It's insane, and people aren't playing it. Like, they're valuing a Kartana over it more, or just I don't know. I don't get it. I've yet to see an explanation as to why I tried.
While we're on this deck, what is your exact like? Don't give me the full 20 cards, but just like what is your Pokemon ratios in your deck?
I've been testing some stuff, man. I've been testing some stuff. So my ratio is
Put a
currently
Pokemon in that shit.
2 Pheromosa, no Kartana, because the Kartana, it matters kind of, but really the main thing it's there for is like Hydreigon or Chinglings or stuff like that, but it just wasn't happening consistently enough. Maybe if you go to 2 Kartana, it's something, but I think I value the Pheromosa. So 2 Pheromosa, 1 Baby Buzz, 1 Buzzwole EX, 1 Celesteela.
1 Buzzwole EX? Wow.
Yeah, 1 Buzzwole EX. You need him for the end of the game. You don't need him early. You'll find him.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
The hardest part is if you start Buzzwole EX or Baby Buzz and you can't find the Celesteela, but I do play 2 Research and a Copycat. Like, sometimes that does just happen, but either way, even if I had a second Celesteela, the game probably would have been lost. That's where most of my losses come from, is I start one Pokemon and my hand is like double Cyrus, double Lucid. And, I can't, there's no fixing it there.
Yeah, I'm on the same, but I play 2 Celesteelas and only 1 Pheromosa. But I also I think I play more basics because I play 1 Cortana as well. I basically play 2 Celesteela and then 1 copy of every grass Ultra Beast.
Yeah, I think that's it. Like, I don't play the deck, but you guys are kind of selling me on it. I might try it, but
that's what I was trying before.
I think I would
that
do
list.
2 Celly.
Yeah, I can't live without it, bro. Like, there's I've tried like 1 Celesteela, of Guz, because obviously they have the same concept. It's just never felt good to me. And like Buzzwole, I feel like you have to swap out. Literally, you have to swap out for Buzz. And only having 1, bro, if it gets Grand Ninja Cyrus, you're fucked.
You don't put the Buzzwole down until he's ready. That Buzzwole stays in your
No, he's
hand.
talking about the Sally.
Yeah, the Celesteela.
If the Sally gets Cyrused up, you crown it cooked.
Your Buzzwole is cooked.
Oh, but who's doing that? What deck is doing that? Suicune, you lose no matter what.
No, it's just
Kangaskhangs.
yeah.
The thing.
Yeah,
They
no,
play two
yeah. Actually, no. That's also the good thing
Mimikyu.
about the dude Celesteela. If you have the planes down, I like 2 of them also because this is what I used to do back in the day in ED Crisis with Guz. The reason Guz was so good against Savali is because you always tanked 100 hit setting up the Guzzes and like you Noggendels with a Celesteela. If you have the planes down, Kangaskhan can't knock you out if they don't have initial damage boost with the Celesteela. So you like tank a hit and like get that 1 energy advantage that you might need to like be able to close out the game. So I like having 2 of them because sometimes just tanking with 1 is just so broken.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's all personal.
It's definitely a greed pick, and it's also so that I can find the other basics I need more. I'd have to like play it to an actual tournament, but just playing it on the regular ladder, it's more a test of like, does the deck function still? And the deck does function still with 1 Celesteela to me. But maybe that's not the right call. I mean, dude, I'm testing a list with Lucky Ice Pop in it because without double Celesteela, you have so much room. Where I'm just like, I don't know what this other card could be. Like, let me just try everything and see. Because the way that people were building Buzzwole, I was not a fan of. Like, double Mosa, double Buzzwole EX, double Celesteela being the only Pokemon makes no sense to me.
Right. And I guess mid-tier it is, right? So that's where we're going to put it.
20 hours later.
Yeah, dude,
yeah,
we're
that
like
was
a half
crazy.
hour into this podcast, and we've only got 3 so far. I think I'm missing this tournament this weekend.
No,
at this
we-
rate.
No, we'll start speeding it up. I was thinking the same thing. We were spending way too long on
Well, to
Buzzwole.
be fair, we had like some cool decks to talk. Like Buzzwole was cool because it came back in the meta. I'm looking at this
Yeah.
list. There's like a half of them that takes 2 seconds to put on the list, and then we can just
Yeah. Let's
Okay.
if the deck's bad, we'll just say why it's bad in like 2 seconds, and then keep it pushing.
Anyways, next
You
deck
guys
up
realize we haven't
is...
extended. This is Sekuru's favorite deck. I'm gonna let you lead off. Mega Gyarados EX. Why is it good? You had that testing.
Oh,
right?
dude, just put that in the very bottom. If you're lucky, the deck will work. It just needs too many things to go right, dude. Like I don't know, like if you're playing the Mantai
Get your
crack,
ponchos, get everything.
I think the deck is playable and like maybe is an argument for Rogue, dude. But I don't know, man. I'm just not like why. I don't see why anybody would. I would put this in the bottom. I don't know about you guys. If you're lucky, the deck will pop off, but you need too many things to go right. You need to open the Jellicent. You need to open the Manticulin second with the Poncho. I mean, if you can get Gyarados set up, it can sweep the game. Like Poncho does make it playable, but I don't think it's that good. Like
I don't even know why you're hovering in Rogue right now. What are you doing? Put that in...
Yeah, no, I think it's I think it's if you're lucky, because it's a deck that relies on Gyarados, and sometimes even just getting Gyarados set up doesn't win you the game, and that's
True.
like against a lot of meta decks, it doesn't. So
It pisses
Yeah.
me
I
off.
have nothing to say about this deck. This deck is basically like Buzzwole. I mean, not like Buzzwole. I was gonna say Buzzwole. We had a million things to say. This it's just fucking.
Yeah, it just takes too much to set up. And before we move on, stop not playing Misty. This deck needs 2 of them. Gyarados has always been run with 2 fucking Misties. Stop trying to be him and just play a real deck. It is a Misty deck. We can move on.
4 energies, man.
This-
4 energies.
this deck has a sub 45% win percentage to almost every single top deck.
All right.
Like,
that's enough.
it's bad.
That's
Go on.
all we needed
And some
to
of
know
them
about that.
make top 8, bro. That's why I say if you're lucky enough, the deck is good.
Yeah. Alola Ninetales EX. This is a Tilly Cook. Let's go.
I've played a
Right
lot of
next
it.
to Gyarados.
Sex played a lot of it. Yeah, right next to Gyarados.
No,
Get this shit out of here. Move on.
I would actually say low-key Rogue because you're
No.
gonna get fucking cheesed by this deck going second. We're like,
If you're playing against someone without,
If you're getting
Basic
cheesed
game
by a deck
knowledge.
going second, you are probably
I
always
feel
going
like,
to.
but I feel
but-
like this deck can actually. I feel like this deck's actually playable though. Like
what
this deck
top
can be.
what top deck even cares about not being able to attach to the active on turn 2? Because they
Hydreigon.
all can just attach on the back and then swap out.
No,
somehow.
I mean it does kind of fuck up Hydreigon. I feel like it's Rogue. I feel like it's playable, but if you guys want to put the bottom, go ahead.
So it fucks up Hydreigon, so it can like force the on curve Hydreigon if you go on curve to not be able to attack with the first one. But when you KO it, you only get 1 point, and then they put up another. Like I don't know. Like they're gonna have another one set up.
Well, no, I don't know. Well, you can play like I don't know, bro. I just feel like it's playable. I feel like it's better than Gyarados, bro. At least put it above Gyarados.
Okay, put it.
I don't know. I'm
The thing is with these decks that are being placed down here, right? They are good decks when like they get off, but like when they get off, like specifically the Ninetales, you're still kind of grinding it out a little bit, as opposed to Gyarados, which will sweep. Of course, you're dealing 140 and milling their deck, but at the same time, it's just like once you're there, it's kind of still like a struggle versus like a Hydreigon or a Mega Altaria. You still have to grind out a win. It's like, cool, I got my game plan to work, but still, it's not that.
Yeah, I mean, the thing about these decks is none of them are like completely unplay. Like these are like reasonable enough that you can get some amount of wins with. We're just talking about like what is more efficient for ladder and what isn't. And
Hashtag Ultra Ball. I'm just gonna leave that there.
That Jimbo, that is literally exactly what I was gonna say, because we're putting decks in the bottom tier, and there's gonna be Alolan Ninetales Strongest Soldier in the comments saying, "Well, no, I win with the deck." All of these decks on here are legitimate. That if they weren't, like, they wouldn't be here. They do function. They do have a game plan that can win. It is just, should he be trying to grind ranked with it? No.
Let's just say they're better than Rapid Ash EX,
Yeah, I just love Ninetales. I'm just trying to cope. But we move on, bro. Swampert.
Mega Swampert. Let's move on.
It's right next to
Mega Swampert.
it's put
right next to Gyarados.
Right next to Gyarados. Yep. Get all these water boys down here.
I feel no, dude.
Yeah,
It's
not that great.
It's gonna terrorize me. I know this deck is gonna pop up like every 1 out of 10 games and just win.
I have not played a game against Swampert since like day one.
Yeah, low key.
I think everyone has realized it is that unplayable.
It is still better than Gyarados, at least, because it's 3 energy. But
Yo, how much has this Gyarados, this Mega Shrimp, traumatized you?
Yeah, what did he do to you, bro?
He's like, everything's better than Gyarados.
well, dude, 150, like going, dude, like you,
Yeah.
like it's gonna be the Tilly situation. You know that turn 2 Blaziken is coming. I know that they're gonna go second main Tyke Swampert and fuck me up. Is it gonna be a real deck? No, but it's gonna specifically just screw me over every time I play.
You know
ranked.
what counters? Mega Swampert? It's Alolan Ninetales. Take away all the energy, no more energy distribution.
True.
Or if your deck is like a 1/1/2 deck, you just sack something and then don't attach energy for a turn, and then force the Swampert to take its own energy off.
Yep. Yeah, it's Blaziken with more steps.
Pokemon.
Yeah, actually,
Yeah, it really is.
we can move on.
We just gotta pray that Sceptile doesn't have the same fate.
Where's the Sceptile, bro? Do they listen to this? The one Pokemon I requested, and they go, here's Mega Swampert for you.
Facts, actually, facts.
Let's talk about Mega Mawile EX. This deck is just like lucky.
It's rogue.
Stack.
It's
This is all.
rogue.
This is
It's
Jimbo.
lucky.
You think it's
Why is it me?
rogue?
Because you were talking about this
It's
last
you.
night.
Okay, here's my thought process. Deck wins going second sometimes with your brain off.
Sometimes.
But like it auto loses to Ori. It
That's true.
auto loses pretty much going first. It auto loses in a lot of situations. The thing is, you can grind ranked with this with like 0 mental bloom. Like you will not, like if you're playing Darktina, right? You're gonna take an hour to play 4 games, and you're gonna be exhausted after those 4 games. So it's not like efficient and great to grind ranked with. While it's gonna have like a much higher win rate. Mawile, it's not gonna have a high win rate. It's gonna have a very low win rate. However, that doesn't matter in ranked. You can streak. You just need to have somewhat near, honestly, 45% win rate, and you're gonna slowly climb. As long as you like string at least 2 wins together at some point. So yeah, you just don't have to think, and you can just keep queuing up games. You barely have to look at your screen. It's your turn. Okay, I'm just gonna heal Mawile and attack. Look away. Yeah, I think it's rogue.
The more you're talking about it, the more I want to put it at the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah, you said all right. It loses if you go first. So naturally, we at max have a 50% win percentage.
Yeah, no, it's terrible. The only thing is just it's an efficient deck to play.
It is
like,
not though.
Right? Like you're not gonna like if you play like Gyarados, Swampert, or Ninetales, right? You're gonna have like a similar win rate. However, you have to actually think to achieve that similar win rate, and it's gonna take way longer to play those games.
Those decks are just main tag bots. And like, dude, why play Mega Mawile when you can just play Hydreigon? Just like
there's a lot. No,
there's a
like,
top tier brain dead deck in the.
Why play Mawile while you could play Miltank?
I mean, let's be real, bro.
Games,
let's be real.
Right. So
don't even talk about Miltank. But dude, Mawile. We know Seagun's gonna get number 1 playing this in Dusknoir somehow, but it's garbage. So, like, am I wrong?
There's always a Dusknoir code.
No, the deck is horrible.
Yeah.
If your opponent just starts attacking from turn 2, like. You need double metal core barrier to live. I don't know that I've lost to this deck yet.
I was about to say I'm never. If we're putting this in Rogue, fucking Ninetales is going up there then, because there's no way you're telling me Mawile is better than Ninetales.
Because okay, but like Mawile is more consistent than those 3 decks by like a long shot. Are you kidding me? Yeah, you just put the Mawile like you guarantee have your game plan every game.
And then you go
whereas like Ninetales is going to be sitting at the bottom of your deck. You're not going to see your rare candies with Swampert, Gyarados. Gyarados.
I guess the real question is it above or behind
Gyarados? It's definitely above all of those if you're putting it in the bottom.
I would put it the fucking worst deck in the tier list.
I don't understand the deck. I feel like
it's a fair medium. It's a fair medium.
It's fucking terrible. It's a bad deck.
Dude, I don't think this deck has 45% win percentage. I don't think it does, man. Like
in a tournament, definitely not. But if you're grinding ranked, like
it has like
a bunch of people are grinding.
No, I don't even. People I don't even think in. Then you're behind if you go first. If your opponent high rolls in the slightest, rare candy Hydreigon turn 2, you lose that game. Like there's so many things that this is like trying to farm inconsistent decks. If this card came out like 3 formats ago before Copycat, I would say yes, this is a rogue deck. Now that everything's hyper consistent, you have to rely on your opponent not playing the game to win, and then you get the free wins. But if your opponent gets to play at all, you lose. Like he doesn't have enough HP to live that many attacks, I don't think.
Well, I mean, you're playing double Lucky Ice Pop, double Metal Core Barrier.
Even then, dude, just like a Hydreigon going second Altaria, like Blaziken, and like I don't like what this might be a Suicune who opens double Suicune only, and that's it. But yeah, I don't know. I cannot put the deck any higher in my personal mind.
I mean, that's fine.
We'll leave it up to Ericko. Ericko, what do you think? You've heard both cases.
Medium. I'm just factoring in like playability, I guess.
But it's not playable, dude. It's like has like if I played like 100 games of this in like Master Ball,
that's the thing. You could play 100 games of this deck in one day. That is my argument. That is why it can go in Rogue. You could actually play 100
losses.
Yeah, and would lose them all, dude. I'd rather play.
You would climb. Because of the way ranked is set up, you will still climb with like way more losses than wins.
You play.
We have one stream where you commit.
Dude, we're arguing if this deck is shit or poop. What are we doing? Ericko, place it somewhere. Let's fucking move on, man.
It's already there at the bottom. You guys are not looking at it.
If you play this in Master Ball,
let's go to the next one.
Let's talk about Mega Altaria Giratina. All I'm gonna say about this deck is the worst variant to play with Altaria. Well, you love this one over the regular?
No, I was just surprised it's even here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think this is the worst version, and I've seen people playing this without Plaza. I mean, like, the thing is, yeah, cool. The retreat cost is so like heavy. And the point ratio, I know you want to play the other arena as well, but I feel like in this scenario, yeah, it popped off, Crimson Blaze, but like, I don't know. I just think now the whole meta as a whole just like outspeeds this deck, and yeah, you could put energy on Giratina, but at the same time, it's just like that whole like end your turn after space below is like the most annoying thing in the world. It just doesn't compete? What would you guys? Oh, well, I mean, it's still high, like a high, but it's not like the best of the best. What do you guys say?
Worst Altaria variant. I don't think I've seen it do anything in tournaments because I just don't know why you would pick this one over any of the others.
I think it's just a ranked deck. That's why. Like,
Still a strong deck fundamentally. But
I'll probably put like somewhere like I would probably put high tier. I mean, it's consistent. It's like 2 and DDs and Altaria is going to be.
If it's
annoying
high
to
tier,
deal
it's
with.
very bottom of high tier.
Yeah,
I think.
I feel like bottom of high because like, I think it's still better.
I was
than
gonna
players
put
that
it
can-
in mid tier. To be
I mean, it could
honest,
be
I was
mid-tier.
thinking mid tier as well.
Mid tier is
I'm
fine.
down
Mid tier is
for
fine.
High mid tier. Yeah.
I didn't even like it last format, to be honest.
Either did I, but like
Again,
it's annoying. It's just annoying to
more
fight.
of a rank discussion reminder to anybody watching that gets hurt over this placement. Like tournament, sure, you have the time to like get yourself back in there and adjust to your opponent's gameplay style, all that. But here we're just the wild west. You play one deck and then you play what probably your worst matchup in the next one. It's just like not gonna be efficient.
Yeah, I guess it does auto lose like High Dragon. Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, yeah, probably mid tier. I wasn't even thinking about that.
Mhm.
But I faced it like one time and it was annoying. But
Let's talk about Mega Absol and Crobat EX. Like personally, I only play this deck when I'm down bad, and I haven't been down bad yet. So,
dude, it's
what
just
do you guys-
Hydreigon, but with a worse prize map.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah,
I don't know why you would play this over Hydreigon.
I just put on a rogue.
low key. I feel like it's like Rogue.
Oh.
All right, but I don't really care. Like I feel like the deck could like cheese out wins. It's just like that. Just Crobat being like 170 HP and dealing like 70 and poison, and you have jellyfishes. It's kind of crazy.
It's
But at the same
also
time,
really
high roll.
really fast, and this is a ranked tier list. This is not tournament. So I was
Right.
actually
So
thinking
that's
it
why I said,
also
like,
mid tier at least.
Yeah, I guess every rare candy deck you have to factor in they're gonna have turn 2 rare candy.
Yeah, exactly.
So probably bottom of mid. Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, do not put that over Buzzwole. Don't disrespect my guy like that.
Dark Tina is the next on the list. So Dark Tina, had the greatest revival of all time. The LeBron James, people might say, of Pokemon TCG Pocket or whatever. But what do you guys think about the resurgence of this deck? Like it's been dominating.
Insanely
Has been.
good tournament deck. Mid tier.
Mid tier?
Oh.
Dude,
Nah,
are you kidding me? I watched Ketsu. He did the 9 win badge, emblem badge with this deck. It took him
Yeah.
almost 3 hours.
Oh, is that why we need?
This is a ranked deck. Like, you are not going to play enough to keep up with the top players if you're trying to climb. It's not going to happen.
But it's also a consistent
Dartina is
deck.
way too fucking slow.
But you can
way
keep
too
a win
slow.
streak though. You can keep you can keep a win streak with this deck. I feel like it's high tier because the deck is strong. Like
Doesn't matter. You're gonna get high rolled by a Hydreigon on your 4th win, and guess what? Doesn't fucking matter. Now you're
Yeah, but
gonna
that's every
play
deck.
10. Dude, yeah. Well, anyways, that is every deck. So win streaks, like you're not getting as many points from win streaks these days. You're not gonna get the big fat like 12 win streak like you used to be able to get with this deck. It's never gonna happen.
I mean, it was always slow, but it was always the slowest.
It was
deck.
slow,
Never
but
thought
you
it was
could get
gonna
a
come
12
back.
win streak.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't do that anymore. That doesn't exist anymore.
I think
Hydreigon
I
exists.
think it's a low high tier at worst. Like
It's
the deck is so-
it's going to be a terrible ladder deck. Even Ketsu said the literal like I'm going to play and suffer with Dark Tina through Deluxe EX pack or whatever the fuck. Like his biggest strongest soldier said he's not going to play it in ranked this season. It's too slow.
Well,
It's
Suicune
inefficient.
was a thing, right? Like this deck wasn't that great, but the stadiums just give it that.
It's good. I'm saying no. I think it's a great deck. Like I'm thinking about bringing it to the tournament after we record this. It's a really good deck. I'm not gonna play it in ranked. It is way too inefficient.
What do you think, Tilly? We haven't heard your input.
Dude, its matchup spread is ridiculous. The deck is so strong right now. Yeah, it's slower, but like, I don't. It's so. Like if you're playing, I don't know, on the same, you got to consider the mental battle, right? Like if you're playing a bad deck, you're gonna get tilted, and then you're gonna play worse. But if you're playing Dark Tina, you'll be winning. Maybe a little bit
exhausted
slower.
after 3 games. And those 3 games are gonna take an hour. Whereas if you were playing a different deck, you could already have a 5-win streak.
But Buzzwolf's
I'd be
kind of a
here
slow
playing
deck, too.
Buzzwole, so yeah.
Well,
I'd be playing
is this
Buzzwole
tier
where
list
I'm going
for
1-1-2.
the Japanese players who are playing 18 hours a day who don't watch it, or is it for our audience?
It's for everybody.
Well, it's like that's why you could like
We welcome the new.
because like theoretically,
I will become the new
my bad.
Japanese streamer. Let me know.
Well, because theoretically, Dark Tina, looking at the matchup spread, it should be a top tier, but we're putting it in high tier because it has that slow factor in ranked.
Yeah.
So
I think
why-
that's honestly the better offset of like this is legit one of the best decks in the game right now.
It is.
But it's
No,
hard to
it's
play.
like-
It's hard to play. That's another thing too. Is this deck is like impossible to
Skill
play
gap.
for a new player.
Oh yeah.
You're gonna have to put the time in to learn how to navigate this deck. This isn't something you can just pick up and play. Putting that warning out there for you. It's a little bit tricky. Matchups are they vary a lot by what Pokemon you start.
In this
Yeah, there's a lot that goes into it.
Decision trees are real in this deck, and they happen fast. I'd say we'll just put it low high tier. So just for rank purposes and everybody's, you know, argument. Next deck is Daycare.
Complete inverse. Inverse of Dark Tina. Not the best tournament deck, but dude, you can play in the amount of time it takes Dark Tina to get 1 win, you're already on a 5 streak. You put that shit in top tier for ranked.
I kind of agree because like this deck is nasty. Like in the ladder, you're in and out of games. Sure, you'll take a loss here and there, but like the wins will outdo the losses for sure.
Mhm.
What do you guys say?
I actually agree.
To these like,
What? I'm the one?
Well, it's
Oh my god.
it's like the, dude, like they're just gonna go turn to Kangaskhan and then just sweep games.
Yep, turn 2, Kangaskhan
No!
with red, your fucking Suicune's dead.
You guys are you're like gamblers, man. Like all they always got it. They always got it.
They do
Dude.
always have it. Did you see the way I built my Daycare? They do. The people in tournaments are ridiculous the way they build their deck. It's not, but like I built mine for ladder. It's trust me, I got top 500 with it when it was Arceus. I'm gonna do it again with Kangaskhan.
yo, the Tilly crash out is valid. It's funny.
I just don't buy it. I don't buy it, man. I don't buy it. But I'm 3-1 here. Just know I don't condone this. I don't condone this, but do what you gotta.
It's just it's just a brain dead deck like Hey Dragon.
Yep. You can
Like,
play
there's no decision
100
making.
games in fucking 2 hours. It's great.
Again, for the definition, for the people that are watching, before they say think like Tilly. Sorry, that's the best way I can say it. The deck is basically, this is rank. It's designed to get you in and out of games as much as possible, and that's what you want. If this deck could get you that Kangaskhan, out there attacking in turn 2, like super fast or whatever. I mean turn 3, whatever. But like the deck is good. It's just like speed. It just cheeses wins here and there, and it's effective. We lived through that era in the first iteration of Daycare when it was Snorlax instead of Kangaskhan, and that deck was insane. So next up, Decidueye. Are you gonna bring this back up, Tilly?
Hell no. Why would anyone play this deck ever?
I know one person in here that would play this deck when they're down bad.
Not even me.
Yeah, I
not
can't
in
believe
this
you played it
format.
last format set, to be
Yeah.
honest.
It worked for one day
It
and then
did
we
get
stopped.
you.
But I would put it in a rogue. You could turn to Decidueye and that's
Yeah.
still strong. But
Yeah.
like
Rogue for
Poncho,
sure.
like if Poncho becomes super
I feel
popular, like
Poncho might see more play.
Yeah, Poncho was supposed to kill Suicune. Actually killed the Decidueye. I would put it in Rogue. It's turn 2 Decidueye is still strong. It's still better than all the decks behind, like below it. But like you don't have a good matchup into anything unless they brick. So
Just wait 2 more formats, and then it'll be back.
no, we need a new Decidueye, bro. We need a new one. Give us
Mega Sceptile.
I'm also down for Mega Sceptile. Give us a good Grassy X, please.
Mm-hmm.
Play Buzzwole.
Jimbo has nothing to say about this.
What about Decidueye?
Third.
I never really fucking played it, but I think it's bad right now. Also, I think Rogue's fun. Rogue makes a lot of sense to
Yeah.
me.
It is my favorite Pokemon, but it's cooked.
It's a good favorite
Let's talk
Pokemon.
about the best deck. The best deck. Charizard Y, best deck. That shit's easily S tier, and I don't give a fuck what anybody says.
So Rogue,
Gardevoir.
Rogue.
I think it might be below Gyarados.
Below Gyarados
I'm
is
kidding.
crazy.
No, it beats the piss off of everything in that tier,
kidding.
but it's definitely Rogue.
I think it's like mid tier.
Really?
Now hear me out, like, because like it can still like steal games out of nowhere for 250. The fuck you doing? You know, Entei just making a draw. Like I don't think it's like Decidueye bad. It could be like low mid tier. But,
Yeah.
like it's one of those decks where it still is like. Here's the thing: Charizard has always, since the beginning, been in this category of like an unga bunga, like coin flip. Let me get the coins, or let me get the right draws with Entei in this case, to speed up with the Charmeleons. I just think it always played kind of the same, but in a different style. Just that big damage output, just overall would like land it in that mid tierish.
Yeah, like I don't like. I think the deck is better than Crobat. So how are we gonna put Crobat in mid tier, but then put Entei in Rogue?
No,
Oh,
for
this
real.
Makes sense
Crobat's
to me.
faster and can high roll.
But like Entei is more consistent.
But
And this is a rank.
Entei-
This is a ranked.
Yeah, I think
right.
I thought Charizard was decent
Yeah.
for ranked because it's like good in like.
I mean, okay, I'd
it's-
be willing to put it in mid tier. I don't know if I'd put it above Crobat though. I mean, you can if you really want.
because like
I mean, I think it's a good deck. I like playing it. I enjoy the deck.
you kind of just like farm Kangaskhan Loki. You farm Kangaskhan, you
Yeah.
farm Darktina, you beat up. You could farm Alterias.
You
as
do
well.
not farm Darktina.
Charizard's always.
How
had,
do you
like,
not
a
farm
good
Darktina,
matchup
bro?
against-
Well, I guess
Yeah.
you probably tie against Darktina. to
You
be fair,
attack
but-
you attack
Well, you do-
once and you're at
Into the Rocky
170
Helmet.
HP.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
well,
or 150, and
then you
then
get one shot.
The Tina can knock you out very easily.
Well, the Entei usually gets a
But
KO.
you do play a lot of like.
Entei is
style
not
and
KOing. Like Entei usually gets a KO against different, like against Darktina.
Yeah, I've seen
What
it.
do you mean? How? Are you
You'd have
getting
to
all?
put, you'd have to
you get
put
into
more
120
energy onto Entei, and then your Charmeleon in the back is sitting there naked.
But the flame
Yeah.
patches.
Well,
come
you,
back.
you
They
get
Mars you.
You like
They'll
you
Mars
like,
you.
You like I don't know.
Yeah, they just more like I don't know. I don't see it. I don't think it beats Darktina.
No, so okay. I'm Mr. Charizard. Ericko says he's Mr. Charizard. This fraud, I've seen him play the deck maybe like 5 games. I don't even know why this guy even claims this thing.
He's Mr. Hydreigon.
This-
last rank season with Stokezard, hop off my nuts.
Stoke different
Not
deck.
last season.
Different deck. This deck will do good if the decks in the meta don't have a good answer to it. There are a lot of decks in the meta right now with a fine game plan against Charizard, because this deck doesn't. You don't really have that many things you can change about it to increase matchups, or it's just, can my opponent live 2 Mega Charizard attacks? Like, is that something that they can beat? If they can, then yeah, they're fine. And so, like, Altaria has the new stadium that lets it do 10 more damage. It can knock out an Entei immediately, and then you're too far behind. Darktina just has the easy game plan against you. Suicune still sucks. It's abysmal. Hydreigon also is kind of a bad matchup because you have to probably go through 2 1-point Pokemon. If they draw well, they're going to be able to copycat you for 1 billion cards because you can't play a lot of stuff down from your hand. Yeah, right now the deck just takes bad matchups to most of the things in the meta.
Actually, yeah, I was wrong. Put that shit on Rogue.
Thank you for hearing my case.
Dude, I was like trying to. I don't know. I think like I'm just like imagining like the perfect situation where like I brick and then they go first, fucking Entei Charmeleon, 60 damage, knock out my Pokemon, I just lose. But that's because I always brick
I think
against
it's
them.
still low tier mid, like I said in the beginning. I don't know where the Crobat situation, where you guys were clashing it out over that, but like I still think it's like a low mid tier over. Like, there's a lot of Mega Pokemon running around here and there. People play carelessly sometimes to drop it. If not, Entei just farms all those sub Pokemon that like force out the Mega to come in and destroy the Entei, and then boom, there's your setup.
Place it wherever you want to place it, bro. Mr. Zard.
Nah,
I'm fine with mid or rogue. Both are
I
fine.
need everybody. I need like.
I'm fine with
What do you guys say?
I'm fine with bottom mid or rogue.
I'm down to put it rogue.
I don't really mind.
Jimbo, what you think?
My initial was rogue. I think if we're talking like honestly last set.
Ladder.
No, yeah, I know we're talking ladder. I'm saying like last set. I think it was slept on a little bit and could have been mid tier last set.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's kind of rogue right now.
I think that's
Top
a good
rogue.
because wherever you put it last format, you need to bring it down a tier because now Altaria went from being a good matchup to Altaria can just destroy the Entei immediately, and then you're too far behind. So now Altaria has a high roll game plan against Charizard where it didn't before.
Yeah, I didn't factor in the stadium. I kind of forgot about that card's existence, bro. I'll tell you, it's so broken.
Yeah, stadiums are good.
If you're not playing Poncho, they could also just lay the freaking Charmeleon, man. Like, and
You're definitely
start
playing
abusing
Poncho
that thing.
You're definitely playing Poncho. Like, if you're not playing Poncho and Zard, you're playing the deck wrong. So.
All right, let's talk about Gardevoir. Gardevoir, Meloetta. I'm assuming people play Mewtwo with this build. Who wants to start on this? I have not played this deck.
Actual dog shit. I don't even think we need to say more. Like, it's crazy. It has the stats of something that should be good, but it just doesn't come together. And it loses to Hydreigon like every single time.
I mean,
it's kind of hard to lose when you're playing against it. It feels like.
Yes.
I'm just like the amount of games where they're just like where you hit them real hard, you hit their Gardevoir real hard, and they're like, "I got Diantha, fucking heal 90," and then you're just like, "I don't actually care about that. I still am just winning from here." Like,
dude, I'm the one guy again. I think it's better. I think this is gonna be a better ranked. I'm not putting it anything higher than Rogue, but like I don't know, dude. I feel like it would kind of be better than the Decidueye because like.
I actually see
going second Gardevoir. Like sometimes you could just like go second Gardevoir attack. You have the Mewtwo, and then you just could steamroll the opponent. So I feel like it has like the rare candy factors to it. Also, I don't actually think it's that bad. Like it's bad, but it's not unplayable. We're like Swampert Gyarados. I would put it above Decidueye personally because I feel like the deck can high roll. But
I don't know if I would put it above Desi, but I actually do see it in Rogue. It just because it's easy. The thing is, it's easy to play, and it comes together a lot easier than like other than the Mawile, the other decks in that tier. It has consistency to it that the other decks just don't.
Right.
Yeah,
I can't think of a. I feel like the only way this deck wins is if you high roll and your opponent dead draws. Like that's it. Well, it's really not that hard.
That's every time. I don't know, dude. Every time I play Gardevoir, I just don't draw like the one card I need. And I just lose because like they high roll. So maybe I'm the guy that just fucking dead draws against. I feel like I've been smoked by Gardevoir so many times trying to record videos.
I feel like I've been 90% win percentage into it. Like so I don't
see. That's me, but Mawile. Like I think I have 100% win rate.
I have not seen anything from Gardevoir where I was one time scared. And at playing it, I'm always like, yeah, man. If I just had like unlimited deck slots and I could choose what Pokemon I start with, then it'd be good. But as you start adding in more basics, you get less consistent, and then the deck just doesn't function. I don't know. I don't respect this deck at all, to be honest.
Harsh.
I really don't. I
Anyways,
don't. I
yeah.
don't want you guys playing it in ranked. I think I think it's a pile of shit.
I mean, I'm not saying the play. I think it's playable. I think it's better than the
Yeah.
other ones, though. I don't know. Like, I haven't also played it a lot myself. I think I played it like twice. But just like thinking about like the high roll potential. I don't know.
I also think Rogue, bottom Rogue, would be good.
Yeah, I feel like it it should be like the threshold. Like the threshold that separates the rogue from the actual poop.
That's fine too.
All right, let's talk about Galarian and Obstagoon. So this
Obstagoon?
deck-
Oh, Obstagoon. Yeah, I thought. Sorry.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
deck fell off so hard. Like, if you want us to see like the hardest fall off of all time in Pocket, this is gonna be a perfect example. Like, I don't know. I would personally even put this in Rogue. Like, it started out super strong, but like people found out how to play around it super fast. And ever since that, the deck's been in shambles. People been pairing it up with Galarian Muck or whatever that rainbow one is.
What?
It's kind of like gross. This
Oh.
deck is not. People are trying anything to make this thing work.
Never
What do you
seen
guys
that.
think?
Never seen
I
anybody
think-
play muck with it.
Yeah,
I
I
think
haven't
Rogue.
either. I think Rogue as well. It's literally Hydreigon, but I actually don't want to win. I just want to like aura farm.
Yeah.
Rogue's
It
fine.
is. It is literally this set's mythical island golem. It won a tournament and then it just can't do anything from there.
This is the true. It won a tournament against plumbers and electricians. Like, it was the very first tournament of the night. No one knew what they were building, and a good player built a deck list that worked, so they got to farm.
I have beef with Obstagoon players. I have not seen anybody innovate the deck since that day one. They've all been using the exact same list.
Okay, I
But-
tried. I actually was thinking about this. Like, I was gonna be the guy who solves Obstagoon, and I'm gonna make a fucking video on it. It's gonna pop off, and yeah, that day did not result in an upload.
You just, I feel like you could play like a poison variant or something. I don't know. Like
That's what I tried. I was playing Nihilego Obstagoon.
Well, you just didn't draw it good enough. But yeah, I put a rogue.
I think it's Rogue. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was about to
It'll,
say.
it'll pop off, go second, appears, and then they'll just either explode sometimes. I could almost
Just
see it
because
being.
it destroys. It destroys Gardevoir.
I actually feel like it's gonna be a better ranked deck because you could just like turn two, like pop off compared to like tournaments. Because like
You can. It has the speed.
but yeah, just go a second.
Well, the reason too, what I don't like about this deck is you have many cards that could become dead super fast. You know, the Obstagoons and the rare candies and the what do you call it? The Pierces. So like that's already like 4 or 5 cards that could be like brick out of nowhere if you're you don't get your Zigzagoons get sniped or whatever. So I don't know. I'm not a fan.
Bad deck. Let's go.
Kangaskhan, Greninja, and Oricorio. What do you guys think about this deck?
It's a really,
It's,
really good ranked deck. I'm undecided on where this should go for ladder, though.
You mean tournament? Like
Oh,
it's a really
yeah,
good
but
tournament deck.
I
but-
meant it's a really good tournament deck. Yeah.
yeah, I haven't played it myself, so
It's like that midpoint where like it's kind of that Greninja build or the straight up Oricorio. The thing is too is just mixing these two engines just puts you in a like Ori forces you to play slow while you're still looking for the rare candy high roll, and you gotta do the whole Kangaskhan spiel. At the same time, tournament is great, but like in ladder, it's just gonna be one of those things. People are gonna be playing faster decks in order to like queue into you, where your whole setup. People already adapted to Ori and have answers to Ori, so it's just like I don't think Ori's that card anymore, where everybody complains about.
No, and I think I like the Kangaskhan with just Greninja variant more.
But I mean, it's still a Kangaskhan kind of. It still plays babies, and it could get you like in there. Like I think it's a good high mid tier.
Yeah, I was about to say I think it's like the bottom of high tier.
Yeah, it's either one of those. I don't.
I'm fine with that.
Guys.
I'm
I mean,
fine,
like
yeah.
Ori is gonna get you free wins in some situations, and it still
Yeah.
can just high roll and go like turn 2 Kango with red and just win the game. So it's like, I think it's bottom of high tier.
Yeah, I agree. It's good for me.
Bong. Does this deck even see any more play? Double Greninja EX? Haven't
A little
seen
bit.
this.
Uh,
Okay, I've never seen it.
I mean, just based on the fact that it's a Suicune deck, I probably would put it maybe around Crobat, because like you can still high roll, get the turn 2 Greninja EX, which is still pretty decent. Or you have like the Suicune drawing 20 cards.
It plays well into Altaria, but like
No, yeah, I guess, yeah, actually, that version probably does play better because you don't get one shot with the stadium. I'd probably put it somewhere mid tier. I mean, I probably have the most experience playing the deck. I've seen it in some tournaments. I haven't really played it, but just knowing what it does, I guess, yeah, there's fine.
Mm.
It's just,
it's more consistent than Giratina, I'll tell you that much.
yeah, it's just Weekend with a more consistent attacker.
Yeah.
It's really not much to say.
We got Greninja and Kangaskhan. This deck right here. I feel like it's one of the better versions of the baby variants of Kangaskhan, like mono water. Like it's really good and super strong. Like Kangaskhan does his shenanigans. You could get Greninja live and snipe out what do you call it? All of the all of the mega Pokemon on the bench or set up and attack 120, which is kind of crazy. What do you guys think about the deck? I feel like it has that speed factor that Daycare has, but
I mean, so does the Ori version though. I honestly
like, you
I
have
don't
the
see
Ori.
like I feel like there's a very small amount of difference between like you're like maybe a little bit faster and more consistent with the Gren version, but
that's where I was getting.
but
at,
the
yeah.
but at the same time like you don't have Oricorio to just steal some games. So I feel like they're interchangeable, honestly. They're like the same deck to me.
Yeah, I put them next to each other. I'm not gonna cap.
I agree. I don't know enough of a difference between the two.
Oh, all right. We're talking about Guzzlord.
I'm gonna let you guys have your piece on that because the two Guzzlord people are in here.
I personally would probably put it either after Entei or before Entei. I think Guzz is actually pretty decent this format. I got actually a really big buff with the Poncho. Not the Guzz being able to place down and not taking any damage from the Greninjas. Fucking thank God. That's the reason that Guzz sucked, dude. It's like Greninja got super popular with like the Sylveon and stuff, and like they just kept pinging it, so it's like gets one shot by the time it comes in. You could high roll with the Noggin though. Obviously, you know, with the copycat, it's like very consistent. And the deck did make top cut. Obviously, you know, that's a tournament. But I think the deck is actually like pretty decent against like most of the meta. It's not like winning matchups, but I feel like it's like a deck that's like very even against everything. If you can just like, you know, get the same board state. So I think it would probably Rogue. I think it's very playable. Is it going to be the best deck to play? No, but you can definitely beat everything above it. Like if you just like, if they either brick a little bit or you just draw decently.
Yeah, I've only played the 17 trainers variant this set so far, so I actually have no idea how I'd feel about that. I think my biggest concern with Guzz is really just Suicune.
Yes,
when
Suicune
you're
matchup
playing like the
sucks.
poison
The Poncho,
version.
yeah.
Yeah, so I think I think that Rogue makes sense.
Like, yeah, the bad matchup is Suicune. And even that's
I don't
not
play
too bad.
Guzz.
I would put it, yeah, I think it's really good. And like, it's either Charizard or Guzz, doesn't really matter. They're both around like that same tier where like if the deck just does its thing and doesn't get interrupted, it's just gonna win. But it's not consistent enough.
Can we talk about Jolteon?
Rogue.
How Jolteon is S tier?
Dude, for ranked, it might actually be fucking mid tier, but I think the deck is way worse than it was last season.
No, it was good last season because it was fat. Like it has all the the things why we have
This is
daycare
right
up top.
Dude, but this
I
is
know,
This is right
and it's
there.
working. It's the thing is, it is just, dude, it just loses now. I don't know what happened. There's just so many different things that changed in the meta. It just can't fucking win. I've never seen this deck win. I literally have not seen this deck win, and I've seen it a ton.
It made it a top 8 like once, I think. But
Yeah, so one guy got super fucking lucky. Like, congrats
And
to that guy.
that's what I'm
Tournament.
saying. Yeah, but like this is ranked. You know they're gonna fucking high roll, bro, and they're just gonna have it. I want to say Rogue.
Dude, it gets
myself.
one shot by Altaria now with the stage. It gets one shot by
dude,
fucking
But Tilly
everything.
Tilly said the best thing last time we talked about Jolteon. It's not that Jolteon is good. It's for some reason every time you play against Jolteon, you just get the absolute worst start or bricks of your life. So something about seeing the electric energy Jolteon, it just breaks people.
I
I
beat
think the deck is
Jolteon with
garbage.
Dark Tina the other day.
Yeah, it's not a good deck. I just know for a fact that every Jolteon player is just better. Like they're just luckier. So it's like I don't think the deck is better than a Rogue, but I could see an argument
It's
for the bottom
not
of mid.
better than Rogue. It's not.
It's a
Do you want to know
terrible
the
deck that should not win.
real reason why people played it? This deck was played way too much last format. Even as I was in the top 1,000, people were playing this way too much. And I think the reason why people played this deck is because it is the least brain-intensive deck in the game. This deck plays itself.
I agree.
Well, we
And
have
so-
Mawile now.
No, I think Jolteon, at least Mawile, you have to like think about it using a supporter.
Well, here's the thing I
Yeah,
gotta
it's
say
small
is
out.
if you admit to yourself that all right, I can't play any of these high tier decks well at all, Jolteon's probably the better pick for you because you'll see more success with Jolteon playing itself than you'll see playing like Altaria Greninja poorly. You know, like you'll do better with the deck. I still think it's terrible. I think at max this deck has like the potential of a 45 win percentage because it's not strong enough to actually win anything consistently, and you have no agency over whether or not your plays are making any difference, really. I think the deck sucks a lot. I think it's terrible. I don't even think it has that 45 win percentage anymore. It
Yeah,
did
you're
last
really selling
format,
me on
but
Rogue right now.
No, actually,
no, this
I
deck
didn't-
is buns, man.
No, that's what I said. I think it should be Rogue, but just because I think it 100% should be Rogue on the tier list, but I just know for me it's gonna be a fucking mid tier deck because they're just gonna always have it.
Yeah, last
Poncho-
format it did have that 45 per. You know,
Poncho
it
did,
would still
nerf
high
the
roll
deck.
you.
Yeah, Poncho nerfed it.
If it does see Hella play somehow, just play Poncho in deck and it should be fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, the deck is dog shit, but I just know I'm gonna say it's dog shit, and then I'm gonna get fucking 10-0'd by it next time I play ranked. So I'm putting respect on his name only because it's bullshit.
So what do you guys want to
Put a Rogue.
Rogue.
It's like probably above the Decidueye. In my
It's above Guzzlord.
Yeah.
no, it's not, bro.
Well, actually, Jolteon loses to Entei, Zard, and to Guzzlord. Also, is a thing.
It
So.
loses to Rogue.
I would put
Yeah.
it above Decidueye, but that's only because Decidueye is also bad. What deck even is that?
All right, moving on to the next daycare. I feel
Is
like
this the Magnezone one or just Oricorio?
no, just the Ori
Oh
Corio.
yeah.
Okay.
I just feel like this also belongs.
Can we just
in
put them-
high tier for the
can-
same?
It is just all three of them should go next to each other.
Just-
All Kangaskhan decks are kind of the same.
Dude, it's
Yep.
literally
I'm not
just
gonna cap.
It's like do you combine the decks or do you play them separate? That's all it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the only difference is like those three are like those three are honestly just more tournament slanted, whereas like the pure daycare version that's in top tier is like it is built for ladder.
Yeah, for sure.
No, I agree.
talk
Like you
about-
either win on turn 3 or you lose with
Yeah.
daycare. It does have that going for it. Which
Yes.
I did play. I played a lot of daycare in rank 2 when that was out, and that was the game plan: win on turn 3 or lose. That's it.
Exactly. Let's talk about Leafeon Ogerpon.
Is this actually something people are playing? Like
Just put it above Jolteon, and then let's just move on.
I think if you're lucky, bro. If you're lucky enough to start that Leafeon I never start, if you're lucky to get that 5 and 3 energy on Ogerpon, nah, I don't care what anybody says. This deck is ass.
I tried to make a video on
that
it.
sounds like a
Wait,
man
but
that
you
played
can't
it.
you can't get sleeped by Swablu.
Lopunny, guys. Lopunny Lucario. You guys think about. I feel like this deck has fallen off. I'm not gonna.
This deck gained a lot of bad matchups this set. Like
Yeah.
Dark Tina, oh god, this deck's cooked. Yeah,
I think probably top of
Although there
lucky.
was somebody that made like that went 5-0 in a tournament once with it. Like,
okay,
recently,
well,
like,
if you're gonna flip 20 heads in a row, you're gonna flip 20 heads
Yeah,
in a row. But you can
I'll-
do that with any deck.
Yeah.
I'd put it at the top of lucky. Is like if you're lucky if you just fucking land double heads every game, then yeah, it's gonna be the best
Yeah.
deck in the game. Leafeon is low-key got disrespected, but we're not gonna talk about it. There's no way that shit's worse than Gyarados.
Oh, I just put it there for.
Oh, I know.
I'm not
But the
gonna-
deck is shit. I tried to, dude. Me and you both tried to make a video on it, and I spent like 2 hours, and I'm like, I think I won like maybe 2 games.
I spent a stream on that, so equivalent. It's not good.
Can we just put
Alright,
Magnus and
Magnezone,
Ori in high tier and then move on?
High
Yeah,
tier?
it's-
You think high tier?
I'm not gonna lie. It's like one of the most.
Bro,
boring-
it's got to be
It's-
like top
it's-
of high tier.
It's
If you
like
want
the
that
thing is, it's
9
like
to
it's
5
kind
deck,
of
that's
slow.
gonna be it.
That's what I'm like. My issue is like speed, right? Like this is a ranked. Ladder.
It did get nerfed a little bit because now Altaria actually has an Ori out, but it's
Yeah,
still
that's
gonna choose a
true.
bunch of wins because just Ori.
Yeah,
It is gonna
You're
it is gonna
never-
choose a lot of
So good,
wins.
You're never.
It's just it
beating
is always it's always
deck with
felt like
Altaria.
a mid like. I don't know. I feel like it's
Magnezone is
too-
really broken, dude. Like
This was
it
always
is, it
my.
is.
If things are going wrong in ranked, and all I now care about is getting points, I'm switching to Magori, and I'm
Alright.
getting points guaranteed. Like
We
this
can-
deck
we
is
can put it
this
in high
deck is
tier.
good, dude. This deck is good, dude. I think it's top of high tier, man. It's as long
It's
as
just-
you're
it's-
fine with just playing
it's
something that's not
slow.
fun.
It's slow. It's not
kinda-
fun.
oh, it's
It
gonna-
loses
it's,
to
It's gonna farm Baker
Suicune.
though. No, it does not
No?
lose to Suicune. What
It's
are you
kind of
talking
slow, but it's
about?
not. It's really not that slow,
The
man.
deck
Like
does
you're.
not lose to Suicune. The deck beats Suicune, bro. It's one of the best.
Isn't it like I thought it was like a 50%?
No,
like it
it's
was
like,
like a
it's like
50-50.
55 to 60%.
Well,
Especially
you're playing
now.
Double Cyrus.
Interesting.
I mean, who cares about Suicune? Nobody's playing that shit anyways.
Yeah, that's a good point. But yeah, no, it doesn't just like farm daycare. I'm fairly certain.
Right.
It does get bodied by Hydreigon though, so maybe low high tiers is the move because Hydreigon is
Yeah,
it just gets more and more played every single day. So bottom of high tier is probably fine, but the rest of the meta just farms.
All right. So let's talk about Hydreigon.
Top tier.
Just put that shit best deck in the game.
Yeah,
It's top tier for every reason. It's so easy to play. You don't have to think. It high rolls. It's insanely powerful. It is literally, if you have just gotten into Pokemon Pocket, it is the #1 deck you should pick up. You don't have to think. There's not a lot to learn with it, and and all of that, and it's like stronger than every other deck just off base power. It's ridiculous.
Let's talk about this new Altaria, right? I know it has the image of the Indeedee, but at the same time, we're gonna be treating it like as the one with the Lele, the Ice Pop. I know people were like confused in the last tier list video I made, so it's good to clarify that in this because you know that version of Altaria, I think is one of the best versions out there. You know, next to that new I don't even know how to say that Pokemon Gorgeist. Whatever.
Gorgeist.
We have a Gorgeist one actually, but yeah,
No, I do see it.
the image
but,
the image with the Indeedee just represents a psychic box Altaria. Doesn't necessarily like some of them still do play Indeedee. Most of them took it out for Tapu Lele, so it's it's just like a FYI.
Yeah.
Mm.
But overall, I think the deck is like super strong. Like I feel like that deck is broken.
It
Like,
is broken.
I feel like it would be considered in that S tier.
Yeah, I gotta agree.
Yep.
But-
And now has high roll potential. Turn
Yeah.
2, fill your bench, Altaria training court, whatever that stadium's called.
Yeah.
Hitting
Yeah,
for
this-
140. It's ridiculous.
The stadium basically made everything slightly bad about Altaria and just made it way better because like every
Exactly.
matchup where like Altaria couldn't one shot something because needed that plus 10 damage. Just insane. It literally like flip flopped the matchups. Suicune used to be the Altaria answer, and now like Altaria just beats Suicune more.
Yep.
Which is crazy. So
You can also just win by Chingling Lock turn 1. Free wins.
Yeah, it's the best Chingling deck in the game.
Gotta be S tier.
Let's give this one to Tilly. Mimikyu, Greninja.
This should honestly should go to either of you guys that played in a tournament. I just made the damn video on it.
All right, guys. As you know, not to glaze myself, 13 out of 800 people. I'm in a weird position where like I think because at first like we had that run, we all made the deck. I obviously had the best placement. I was like, okay, was this like a lucky run and people just didn't know how to play Mimikyu against Mimikyu, or is this deck actually real? And then I mean the deck has actually been doing like I've seen multiple top 16s, top 8s. We had a slightly different variant to win a tournament. So you can't play this with like that one Tina list, whatever, dude. If you want to play the fucking Rocky Helmet list or the list we made, I think either is fine. Obviously, I think ours is overall better, but the other one won a tournament. Who am I to say? I would either put this like, dude, bottom of high tier or the top of mid. I think the deck is actually very good.
It's just you have to be locked in playing it for it to get that win rate.
This is not a casual deck.
Ranked, you're not like if you want to do well in ranked, you can't be playing only when you're locked in. Like you're not gonna have enough time. You need to spend more time playing ranked to climb.
Maybe you could also cheese games with the ability. Not gonna lie. I almost want.
I do think it's in a worse position now, with more and more Altaria seeing play and more Chingling.
Yep.
True. Yeah.
I think it's mid tier.
Yeah, I feel like it's the top mid tier. I feel like it's actually better than every deck so far we have in mid.
Yeah, top of mid's fine.
This is I think that's fine.
Fantastic deck, hard to play.
Chingling is annoying, and Chingling is gonna see so much play with ranked.
Why in God's name is this deck on here?
What the fuck? Yo,
just put it.
If you're lucky, it might work.
Put it at the bottom of everything, and then let's move on.
I put it there just so I can talk shit.
I even say Leafeon is better.
Of course.
Yeah, this deck is useless.
What is this?
What is this?
Deck? Galvantula, right?
Galvantula, yeah. I have zero experience with this.
I've been chased by it once before, but only once. So.
I mean, it's done a couple things. I mean, it's like that cheese factor. You could either put it like the top of the lucky, or you could put it bottom of rogue. I mean, it's just a Magnezone deck at the end of the day.
I think it's top of lucky. I really think that Gardevoir belongs as the threshold for rogue.
I agree. You should not be. This shouldn't even be on the tier list. This shouldn't be a consideration for you. No way. Don't play this deck. Play Magnezone or Oricorio.
Pleaser. Anyways, we all know where this is going.
Yeah, it's top tier.
Really?
I think it's top tier.
Yeah. That's not the best.
In rank?
I don't think it's the top of top tier, but I think it's a top tier deck.
I almost want to put the top of high tier. But that's only because...
I mean, that's actually okay, too.
Because...
The Dark Tina came back. Altaria has a way to deal with it.
Yeah. Okay, no, you're right. High tier makes sense.
It's
still just a really good all-around deck that can do everything. It can, high roll. It can sustain. It can draw all its cards. It can, swap around. It's got Greninja and Cyrus in it. It's got the things, but... No, you're right. It's definitely picked up some bad matchups this set.
Yep.
Yeah,
Let's talk about the only Cantonian starter that is able to make it into the tier list. Poor Blastoise.
We have Charizard. What are you talking about?
Blastoise. What happened to Blastoise? Y'all forget.
I thought you were talking about Venusaur was the only. Oh yeah, Blastoise.
No. I'm talking about
Blastoise
the only
top
Cantonian. Yeah. But at least he's good enough to make it into the list.
Put him at the very bottom. Actually, he shouldn't be. No, it's literally. I think it's the worst deck on this tier list. I'd rather play Steelix.
Yeah, I too would rather play Steelix.
Venusaur has only gotten worse matchups.
I think you should put it below Ogerpon.
Nah, I hate Ogerpon with a...
I know you do, but let's just put that below.
For anybody curious about Ogerpon, I would low key put that either at the top or the bottom of Rogue, because I think it's better than...
It is a more real deck than anything else we put there, I think.
Yeah, Ericko hates it, so. No.
It's fine. We're comparing shit to poop.
We're not talking about Venusaur, bro. Venusaur's at the bottom. That shouldn't even have been on the tier list. I only specifically left it on so I could talk shit about it on my tier list.
Yeah, it's one good matchup with Suicune, and now Suicune is not everywhere like it was. And that's it. It beats nothing else.
Next deck?
Whimsicott Ariados. So this deck right here, I just feel overall it's more like a rogue type of matchup. Like it could cheese you a win here and there, but like I don't think it's like
It's rogue.
Dude,
it's not. I don't think it's lucky per se.
Do you know what's funny?
Because quick grow, all that.
I think Whimsicott and Obstagoon might be twins because they both had the biggest fucking fall offs in their seasons.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
At least Whimsicott had. Like,
Whimsicott picked up
time in
worse
the
matchups, by the
limelight.
way. This set.
Yeah.
Because, like, Plaza fucks it.
But you can.
Yeah.
I mean, you still can trap them in. Like, they still have to, like, get rid of energy, though. But, yeah.
Plaza reduces by 2, and I think it reduces, like, so if you have, like, something with, like a 1 retreat cost Psychic inactive, and you have Plaza, and they have, like, an Ariados out, it's still at 0.
We could have, like, 2, but, I mean, you play Cortana, it's aggressive, you could choose Dark decks, but it's nothing much to say.
Right. I think also too the next deck is Mega Absol Greninja and Darkrai. So this deck right here, I could easily see it like being played highly in the high top 1000 and top 100 in that rotation. That being said, the deck hasn't been seeing that much play because everybody's excited to play other cards. Correct me if I'm wrong. But, like, I just feel like this is one of the... It's going to be solid to play in the meta. I mean, in rank. What do you guys...
It definitely got a top recently, actually. In a recent tournament, I think I saw it got top cut, so...
Right, but that's, like, the thing.
Like
the reason we don't have that much data on it is because it's, like, everybody's excited to play the brand new cards versus going back to old reliable. And people... I think we're in that phase where old reliable is starting to come back.
Dude, I was the guy who played Grand Absol like almost all last season. I have no clue where to put it on this tier list, dude.
I
This
don't
deck has
either.
seen zero fucking play. It could be mid tier, it could be high tier. I could even see it at the top of Rogue, depending. I have no clue how. I don't even know what it does in this meta.
I think it belongs next to Mimikyu, Greninja.
I mean, it
I
has
feel like
the Chingling. Yeah.
Yeah.
they're going at the same speed. It's about the same amount of fucking thinking half the time. It does have Chingling cheese. That is nice.
That sounds fine. Yeah, put it next to Mimikyu. Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
It could be worse. It could be better. There's no data. I have no clue.
Alright, what is Helio Mag on
This is another deck that shouldn't even be here. Put it in Lucky and move on.
Lucky.
Yeah, let's just keep it pushing.
Dark Zone. Nobody plays it, so I guess
Yeah.
put it at the bottom.
Yeah, I mean, like, Rogue at
I
best.
mean, I could see it being Rogue. Just put it above Gardevoir.
I don't know. I feel like
I think it's just worse than just playing, like, 1 point Magnezone decks.
yeah, it's just nobody plays it, so it's just like another one of those decks.
Yeah.
Alright, Meowth Chandelure.
Now, this is the
we
real
can't ignore
shit.
That this deck,
This is good.
actually did good.
This might be fucking
Yeah.
top tier.
in tournaments.
This might
It's
be top
actually
tier.
a good deck.
It's okay. It's top. Okay, so it's good, and it's easy to play. So you don't have to be like locked in 100% of the time
That's what
to
I'm
do
thinking
well
of.
with it. So like I can actually for ranked see it as a top tier deck.
I'm saying that, and like I'm sad saying that it might be top tier, but I think it is. It's actually just brain dead.
I think it's top tier.
Well, okay, I guess if you're thinking of like a deck that an average player can pick up
I would still
and
put
do
it high.
well with, it's pretty. I think it's. Yeah, you really don't have to think with it at all.
You don't have
it just
to think.
plays
You can
itself.
just keep queuing up, and you're gonna climb.
Yeah.
That's
Lucky
it.
Ice Pop effect on Meowth 24/7.
I think I like the spot where you put it because I don't feel right seeing it in top tier,
No way.
but I can
No
see what
way.
it could be.
Well, I can see now why they made an immersive of Meowth.
Yeah,
Yeah.
put it. You can put it at the top of high tier, but like it literally beats Suicune. Like,
Okay, well everything beats Suicune now, bro.
It
Yeah,
can
I
be
know.
anything. If you
I've
flip heads with
seen
Meowth
this thing.
twice, you win.
I haven't played the Meowth variant, but I've played like all the other Chandelure variants you've seen. Chandelure is so good. And if Meowth is the best way to play it, and it's better than the other Chandelure variants, then yeah, this is a real deck. This is really good.
I think I might be. I don't think I've ever. I think I faced like 3 Chandelures in my life, and I don't think I've beat a single one of them. Like this deck is fucking broken.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it is
really
kinda
good.
crazy. Let's talk about the new Altaria.
Why are you leaving it at the
Right?
bottom of high tier? It's not at the bottom.
Damn, you got.
I don't think he's ordering this. It's not really ordered, but it's kind
It's
of.
not
is.
really ordered.
It's ordered. Trust.
in Jimbo's mind.
It is.
All right, let's talk about gorgeous.
Go guys.
Gorgeous.
Definitely top tier.
Yeah, gorgeous.
Yeah, like I mean, the deck.
It's kinda
does
bricky.
70 damage for 1 energy, and with the stadium, you're pushing for 80 for 1, which is kind of good with the craziest, with a good HP spread. So, you could still do a lot of damage before Altaria comes out and starts swinging. Yeah, go ahead. I have like no experience playing this deck.
I was trying it a lot last night, and I was bricking a lot, but despite that, it just felt very, very powerful. And it's fast. It's, yeah, I think it, I don't know if it's better than, like, the Psychic Box Altaria, but
I mean, it kind of
It's
is
up
a
there.
psychic box. I would put them just
it
next
is.
to each other.
Yeah, it's like the same
I
thing.
think they just go next to each other.
There.
They're
And
both
you know,
really good.
here's the reason to play one or the other. I get this comment all the time where I show a deck list like the Altaria, Psychic Box, and DD Chingling, and people go, "How do you beat Oricorio with this deck?" Guys, sometimes the Oricorio matchup is so bad, you just take the L. If you want to play an Altaria deck that beats Oricorio, this one does. There you go.
Yeah.
Don't take Altaria Chingling and put in a baby Altaria into it. So the 1 in 20 games you might run into an Oricorio, you now have a 5% increased win percentage. It's not worth it. This deck is already, like, the Gourgeist is a strong attacker. It also gives you the benefit of beating Oricorio, but it's like weaker because it's less consistent than just Altaria Chingling. So like those are the pros and cons to it, but also with your decks, not every deck needs to be Oricorio. Sometimes you just take the L. You got to recognize when it's not worth teching for.
Exactly.
Yeah, this deck just has like everything you kind of want going for it. Like it has to go in first BS with Chingling and Gourgeist, popping off that 70 damage. And like I played it yesterday. I made a video, and 90% of my games didn't even have to use Gourgeist. I just played it as a regular Altaria deck, but that's totally fine. Like I had like the Jirachi, the Chingling, and the Altaria winning games. The Gourgeist is there for those specific situations. So like, you'd like if you want to play an Altaria deck that has a chance to be Oricorio, like Tilly said, just play this one. Like you don't have to use the Gourgeist just because it's in your hand. You don't need it 24/7. Then yeah, and then maybe if you play it, you realize it doesn't happen. You could play the other variant, play more support cards. The top of the lay, the bench snipe might be an additional bonus, but this deck is ridiculous, bro. The Altaria, bro, it's just that stadium, bro. The stadium is so freaking broken.
I'm thrilled about it
for
though.
sure.
Altaria is like my favorite mega ever. So the
Yeah,
fact
kinda-
that it's playable is awesome.
I'm low-key, I might be swapping stats, bro. I might be playing Altaria a little bit more this season. But to be fair, Grand Altaria, cringe. Regular Altaria, the psychic box, it's fine.
Agree.
I hate Swablu still. Hate Swablu, but at least it's cool.
At least you became one and you mentally accepted it.
Yep.
Dude, I love how we are ending on a fucking low note here.
Yeah, we.
Why-
Like
why
what
is
a
it
deck.
here?
What a deck to be the last one.
Because
Why
I
does
did.
it look like a
I didn't.
Yu-Gi-Oh card?
I didn't
Like
want the
Red- I mean,
comments. And someone was gonna say it.
Yeah, somebody was it Tilly or Jimbo fighting for me to put Don Fan on the list?
I said too.
Not
'cause
me.
Yeah. I
I'm
mean, we
like
have
this didn't even deserve a list when
No.
like it was like bottom tier. It was like lowest tier when the card actually came out.
Oh, bro, this is top tier, bro. What you mean? I think it might be the best deck in the game. Just go turn
no.
2, Don Fan, Lucario, do 90 damage. insane.
Don't forget about Memory Light.
Yeah,
Dude, Memory Light, you got Flail. You flailed on
Yeah,
fan.
if anybody
Oh my
ever used
God.
that,
Yo, Tilly, you're the one that fought for this. Talk about this shit.
No,
This is
just so people wouldn't comment. I saved you from the horde of Don fan comments.
I actually got one on my last tier list.
Never. I never got one.
I did.
All right, cool. That's fine. But yeah, now for the ranking tier list, I think this is basically fairly accurate to like the beginning to what we could expect to see on the ladder. When you guys are watching this, rank is gonna come out in like the next 2 days. So that being said, get ready. What do you guys have to say? Like, any final thoughts on the list?
We're gonna be completely wrong, but it just is what it is.
We're gonna be wrong. I don't think so.
I think we're accurate.
Yeah, we did a good job.
We're really we put the Sidgewire on a rogue and watch it somehow be like a fucking top 5 deck, or like someone's in the top 100
Sure, there's
playing
gonna
it.
be like that like 1 or 2 like rogue decks that probably end up popping off to like high tier Jolteon.
No.
But like, I mean,
Yeah, probably will.
One person's
people
gonna do
start
good with
playing-
it and make a YouTube video or whatever, and
Yeah,
it's gonna
it's
psy up a
something
bunch
like
of
that.
people, and so
Yeah.
we might be wrong for day 1, but we'll definitely be right for day 2.
Yeah, so I mean, just overall, yeah, no, I think it's pretty solid core to work with and to deck build and all of that fun stuff. Again, this wasn't a traditional podcast because we wanted to go into making a tier list. It was pretty interesting going back and forth, seeing Jimbo crash out on Mawile
I didn't crash out.
and all that.
I was stating why I thought where it should be.
Yeah, nah, I'm just talking.
It's
shit.
just easier
But
to play.
anyways, we'll see you next time. Peace.